Good morning. Welcome to our Monday morning meditation. We are entering this month where we focus on gratitude because Thanksgiving is coming up. And, gratitude any time of the year, as I'm sure you know, is a good tool for lifting our state of mind in a moment. It's great for just being in acknowledgement of all the good that's in our lives. And as we're leading up to that really extra big push around gratitude that we all pay attention to, um, one of the practices we can also do is choosing to see things from a place of hope, which has very much to do with gratitude because even when a situation is difficult in our lives, if we step back far enough from the situation, we can see that there is a bigger picture there. There's movement, there's room for solutions to come forth, and there is always room for solutions to come forth. We just, our vision gets narrow sometimes, especially when something is challenging. Our brains are designed to focus on the difficulty and, try to resolve it. And sometimes we can get stuck in that pattern of trying to find a solution rather than remembering to step back and look at the bigger picture and to again give space for a solution to come forth. So, one thing I was thinking would be good for us to practice, not only during our meditation time today, but throughout our week and the next few weeks, is choosing choosing the higher option, choosing the higher possibility. And it doesn't mean that it comes forth right away, but it means we can hold that hope, we can hold that possibility for something better to emerge. And then we're not taking so personally the situation at hand, and how that is affecting us in the moment. Um, in my practice with people, I have what I talk about what I call the third option. Sometimes we can get, because our brains focus so much on the problem, we forget that it's not either terrible outcome or exactly what I want. Those are not the only two, those are not the only two options. Usually it's something in between. Usually it's not the worst case scenario. And usually, well, let's say sometimes anyway, it's not exactly what we're looking for. It's probably never exactly what we're looking for because we don't have control over all of the variables in a situation, right? So it's never going to be exactly what we're looking for, but it's seldom the worst case scenario. Seldom, seldom, seldom. So focusing on that space in the middle where the third option can emerge. And the third option isn't always something we can come up with in our mind. So we have to breathe and wait and be in the moment and follow what feels right in the moment and go with that. So in our meditation time, we are practicing looking at our thoughts. We are practicing working with what's coming up in our mind and where our focus is and what we're focusing on. And so as we just focus on our center, like we do every week in our Monday morning meditation, and whatever you focus on during your meditation time, bringing it back to that place of quieter mind, focusing on the breath. So the brain is focusing on one thing at a time. That practice helps us step back and give space for the other options that are available to us. So we're going to work with that today in our meditation time. So if you're not already comfortable in your chair, bed, couch, floor, wherever you are, I invite you to do so. Just let your body adjust so that you can let go of all thoughts of the body and just breathe. Even if there are parts of the body that are louder than others, we just let them be right now. And we take a couple of deep breaths to just help that relaxation go deeper. Mm. We breathe and let go, breathe and let go, breathe and let go. And we focus on that calm breath, the breath from the belly, breathing in, feeling the belly expand, and just letting the breath out, just letting it go naturally. Feeling that belly relax. And let your mind just be in that breath right now, your attention, your focus. And we're letting everything else go, letting go of the day, just for right now, letting go of the to-do list and what's happening in the world, what's happening locally. We're just letting it all go. Everything that's happening all around us has its own journey, its own rhythm. And right now, we don't have to be involved in those journeys or rhythms. We are just present with the rhythm of our breath. And when a thought comes to mind, we choose to refocus on the breath instead of focusing on the thought. No matter what we think, feel, or desire, everything is in a natural flow. And that place of peace within us is always there. The mind, the thoughts cloud that peace, but it is always there. We always have the opportunity to choose that peace, even when things around us feel in turmoil. That breath inside that continues to move, whether we're thinking about it or not, is part of that peace that is always there. Our hearts that are always beating is part of that flow that's always happening. We don't have to force it, we don't have to make it. beat or make ourselves breathe. It just happens. And we can tap into that breath and that heartbeat anytime and remind ourselves that we're okay. We're okay. We can tap into this peace, even if the mind is going 100 miles an hour. We can focus on that breath, that calm breathing. And feel that calm in spite of whatever's going on in the mind, in the world. The saying is coming to my mind: all things work together for good. All things work together for good. And the caveat to that is that they don't always work out according to what we want or what we think should happen, but all things work together for good. And sometimes challenges are part of that working out. But our peace goes with us. That center is with us through every situation that presents itself in our lives. And peace doesn't always mean passive. Sometimes there are actions to take. And when our understanding of those actions come from that place of peace, we know we're in the flow of things working together for good. And if you have time to stay in this place of peace, to continue just letting your breath guide that peace, I invite you to do so. If you need to go about your day, I invite you to take a couple of deep breaths. Feel your feet on the floor and your bottom in your chair and the space all around you. And whether you continue your meditation time or go about your day, I invite you to practice throughout the day, every day, tuning into this peace and reminding yourself that all things are working out. What is mine to do right now? And maybe there will be an action to take, and maybe there won't be. But if either way, you know you're in the flow of things working together for good. I thank you for joining me again today. Always so wonderful to be here with you. Thank you for your commitment to your meditation time, whether you're just doing it on Mondays or if you have your own practice every day, hopefully you do. But either way, it's so great to get together and share this time together. So thank you very much. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye bye.